I lie awake at night dreaming, pondering what normal life is. I stare in the mirror daily and ask why. Why do I have to walk around with this mark of shame? Why does God see fit to choose me? Why do I have to be different, and will the world ever accept me? Please stop staring at me, laughing at me, pointing at me. Mommy, mommy, what does that man have those bumps on his face? Well, these little kids have the nerve to ask me. Well, it's time to listen. And this is not about you, this is about freeing me. What's up? My name is Tobiah, 26-year-old black male from Lakewood, Washington, or Tacoma. Grew up all around the States. Come from a family of 4 boys, one 31-year-old, I believe. That's pretty bad. 26, 17, and 15. Both mom and pops are around, and I'm making this video because I'm showing the world that I have NF, neurofibromatosis, which pretty much nerves and bumps on the skin. If anybody doesn't know what that is, and pretty much anywhere you have nerves, you can grow them, and they're very visible. Probably looking at me right now. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. See on the nails, I used to have 2 huge ones. This one right here where the scar is at, the bump's actually growing back out or removed. And on here, and you can just see a few on my face, like they're on the neck, on the side of my face. They pretty much grow everywhere, which we'll get into later. But what does NF mean to me? Well, it just means the world to me. Grew up pretty much from day one, kindergarten, high school, you name it, I was teased. And it's kind of an everyday thing, how kids can be. They don't understand something, and they're going to be cruel. They're not going to understand you. They're not going to want to understand. You just got to have to deal with it. When I was younger, pretty much I fought every day. Almost every day. About once a month I was in the principal's office, and really didn't tell my parents what's going on. Oh, that's all. Hey, somebody started to fight with me, so I finished it. And trust me, when these bumps were around here, being a little kid, they were cruel. I mean, I think it's every day getting messed with, and then having to come home, and my family's normal. Only person in my family with it, and it's kind of hard to deal with. Came home, I got teased every day, so I just ignored it, acted like I was cool, and that's really why NF means a lot, just because it didn't get me down. I started ignoring it. Well, I can't ignore it, I mean, obviously, but just being a normal day life. My parents didn't pay much attention to it, so I didn't either. But really, I mean, couldn't go to school without a shirt, couldn't get a date for nothing up until like my late days in high school. Every time I would get a friend, my parents moved around a lot. I mean, it wasn't because of my skin, I don't believe, but just because things were unsteady. So we went there from Gig Harbor all the way up to Seattle, and it was tough on me. But I mean, look at me now, I'm an older man now. I think I'm cute as hell now, but by all means, that's just a facade. I still feel shallow inside. Yeah, I'm able to get girls now, but really, what does that mean? But just decided to make this video, submit myself. I'm doing a whole little MTV thing, so hopefully you'll see me on TV. If not, you can catch me on MySpace or Twitter or Facebook. I ain't tweeting yet, but you'll see me on there soon. But I guess the main thing is really breaking down what NF was. NF to me is something that's inspired me to really just tutor and mentor kids. Get out there and show them, you know, that's okay. And share with the world, hopefully, one day what it is. I mean, it's basically genetic condition, a mutation on, I believe, the 17th and 23rd or 24th chromosome. So pretty much I'm a mutant without the powers, which having some claws like Wolverine would really help as a kid, but probably not a good idea for my temper when I was young. But I guess I get down to the brass tacks and gonna see a little more of what NF really is. Pretty soon here, I know you can't see me, I plan on having some removed. One of the main ones I want to have removed is this one right here. It's a bump that's been bugging me a lot. It's getting bigger. As you can see on my torso, they're pretty much everywhere in my body. Looks like a lot of little nipples, but they're not. They're just bumps. And yeah, this is really kind of hard for me right now. Not quite sure why, but obviously because of the bumps. Never really showed anybody this before. Alright, I'm back. Had to pause there for a second. Kind of hard shooting this, talking about your life and showing this. Never really showed as many people, even girls in the past. I mean, I think out of the, doesn't matter how many girls I've been with, out of the few, haven't really showed my whole body. Why? Well, I've been ashamed of it. This is the reason why I'm doing this video. I wanted to be out there. I want people to know what NF is, that way they're not freaked out about it. I think I realized as a kid, if people would have known, instead of me just snapping and saying, don't worry about it, none of your business, what it is, they don't know, just maybe. I mean, they still would mess with me. They'd probably mess with me just a little bit less. And I think just helping kids in the future, not just getting over what I want to do in the future and talk about me and enough, just helping kids in the future really figure out who they are and that it's okay, that who cares if they're different, they can still grow up and have a normal life. They can still, hopefully somebody will accept them. I know not everybody, I know there's other cases out there which you can definitely look into that are probably way worse than mine, I don't know. That's one reason why I've been avoiding it for a long time in my life, but coming up here, I think October 17th, they're having this NF meet and greet in Washington for other kids with, or people with NF. In my whole life, I've avoided people with NF. I've seen them. I think I've met one person for a short second. I just couldn't be around them. I really think just looking at other people in NF, I would think about my own. I decided that although it's going to be hard for me to go, I'm going to need us to go and just be around people, make a friend. I mean, by all means, this makes you part of a unique few. There's only a few people in the population I have, and there's a lot more out there that I know about, and I'm surprised people do know about it, and it's going to be a huge step for me, but I know I need to get it done. I need to go meet some people and just mingle with people like me, and hopefully it can help me either grow, or hopefully it won't do anything negative to me, but it's hard for me to do it. I'm actually kind of scared as hell because I'm going to be depressed, I'm going to be happy about myself, and I'm going to see somebody like, oh, look at them, and then really think how people think about me. But that's not really the whole point of the matter. The point of the matter is I need to go and figure it out. So other than that, nothing really much is happening with me and AF. I'm going to have a surgery soon. I already showed you one. Next I'm going to show you one on my foot that I plan on having removed pretty soon. And other than that, that's just really me. Or with my family. If I just make it on TV, you probably will see me if I'm understanding why it's hard. I come from a family with pretty boy jocks, and here I am, the runt of the litter, just a small guy. But it's all good. I have the brains, and I got the most talent, but it's all good, and I have the best hair, definitely. Besides the point, though. But let me go ahead and show you the one on my foot. Alright, we're looking at now is the bump on my foot I'm going to have removed here pretty soon. It's really big, and what it's starting to do is it's starting to cause problems on my feet to peel. For me to get after this feet, and being right there, it comes with another toe, which is why I can't really go sandals. Another reason why I can't go swimming, because people will see that. Forget the toes, I didn't have time for a pedicure. But anyways, that's what I'm getting removed next. And that is me with NF. I probably need to zoom out. Probably can't even see me that well. But you know, if you want more details, catch me on the tube. Hit me on MySpace. Like I said before, the Facebook. And there's one more thing I don't want to do though. If I can actually get a shot of it. There's one other bump though. This is the biggest one on my body, which is kind of annoying to have. There's one on my leg. Over here, stripping on the camera. Oh shoot. Get a dollar bill if you got it. There's one on my leg. You can see that one. That's probably the biggest one on my body. That's the one that bugs me the most, and I will have it removed one day, but it doesn't bug me. It just sucks having it there, and especially I want to explain, you know, to people when they see it, oh, what's that one? Because that one is probably the biggest ones I got. And folks, that is enough. I got some other ones on my body, on my butt, but I'm going to do some justice and not show you that. And other than being embarrassed about this video, the only other thing I'm embarrassed about is the gut, which I'm pretty sure you saw, but for making a TV that will be gone. And other than that, folks, that's NF. Hit me up, Tobiah Twine. Got the number. Find me. Let's do this.